Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a full face of samples. So I have a bunch of samples here. I'm sure if you watch my vlog where I went shopping for my skincare stuff, I got a bunch of samples from Ulta and from Sephora. So I'm going to do a full face of samples makeup tutorial. I think I saw this somewhere. I couldn't tell you who it was. I can't remember. I would give them credit and I can't remember who it was. I had been scrolling through and I saw somebody do a full face of samples and I was like, oh, what a good idea because I have all these samples to use. So it's kind of going to be a first impressions and trying new stuff and full face of samples video because these things I have not tried. So let's just get started. I want to first just address my skin. Whew. I know I'm looking a hot mess. My skin is freaking out and it was already acne prone to begin with. You guys know if you've been here on my channel, like I'm super acne prone. I've seen the dermatologist, I've been on medications, blah blah blah, but it was getting worse and then it just blew up literally everywhere. And I don't know if it's because I started using new skincare recently. I don't know if it's like a good thing, like maybe it's taking out all the toxins in my face and it's gonna be worse before it gets better, or if these products are just not working for me. Just bear with me. It's kind of why I haven't been doing too many makeup tutorials lately, just because it is so bad. Like, and I know it's reality. I'm sure there's other people out there who suffer with acne just like I do as an adult woman. It's just very stressful and it's all hormonal. Like all of this down here, that's called hormonal acne. So I made a dermatologist appointment and then I didn't make it. I forgot, and so I had to remake it for December 4th, so I have to wait until then, but it's very frustrating. I'm sorry you have to look at it. I'm a hot mess. Okay, anyways, it's taking me forever to start this video. I have a bunch of samples here, like all kinds of samples from Sephora and Ulta, and what I'm going to start off trying out is this Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask. So this is the little sample they gave me, and you pull this insert out and you have 3 little lip masks. One is champagne, natural, and then smashed. Apply this hydrating lip mask day or night for soft, supple lips. So I figure I can apply one now. I'm just gonna put the natural one, this one right here. And I can put that on while I'm doing my makeup, and that way it can soak in and hydrate my lips. I've never used a lip mask before, so I don't know what to expect at all. It feels like a chapstick. Ooh, like a very thick chapstick. You know what it smells like? Like aftershave. And sugar. Or is that? No, that's my hand sanitizer. Ooh, so I still have a lot of product left, so I'm just gonna have to close this here so I can use it again. But it's super thick. Very, very thick, very hydrating. Like I feel like this would stay on your lips like all night long until the morning, and you would have to like actually physically take it off because that's how hydrating it is. So the next thing we're going to go into is primer, and I have this Fenty Beauty foundation and primer sample. So you open it up and right here is the primer, and then you have a few shades of the foundation. How do you get these out of here? Am I just, oh. You just like open it. Is it coming? The struggle is real. That lip mask tastes like sugar. That's weird. Is it supposed to taste like that? I've never used a lip mask before. I've heard good things about this primer. I don't know, like the whole Fenty Beauty craze was like really good reviews, and now all of a sudden it's like quiet down. Like I haven't heard anybody really talk about it so much. Does it say anything about this primer? Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer, smooth pore diffusing finish, extended makeup wear. Cool. Sounds good to me. It smells like an unscented lotion. And it feels like a lotion. It doesn't really feel like a cool primer, you know? It just feels honestly like I'm putting lotion on my face. I don't see any difference with my skin. It looks like I put a greasy lotion on my face. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I still see my pores. I don't know if you can see. Oh, you can definitely see my pores. See that? Yeah, not really impressed. I'm gonna tell you, not really impressed. And I can usually tell, like, as soon as I put a primer on, if I'm gonna like it or not. So, well, I guess we'll see with the longevity. Like, maybe it'll just make my makeup last a long time. But as for any skin changes, I feel like I just put a greasy lotion on my face. Okay, so Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. Medium to full coverage for all, Longwear, light as air. All right, so let's try to see what foundation is going to match me. I might have to mix the 220 and the 150, but first I'm gonna take the 220 out. Actually, yeah, I think they said that it like oxidizes. I have a friend who bought this foundation and she says it oxidizes a little bit, so we're gonna... Oh, okay, that looks way lighter than I thought it would look. I'm just gonna go ahead and use everything that's in this pan, y'all, because I want full coverage today. Obviously, my skin is ugly and I'm trying to hide that. I don't know. I think this foundation might go a long way, so maybe I'll just stop there. I have a little bit left, but I think I'm just gonna stop myself there. And I'm just gonna use a brush today. I'm not gonna do a beauty blender. So I'm just taking my Wet n Wild flat top kabuki brush and I'm going to stipple that into the skin. I don't like to rub and buff around, especially because with my sensitive skin, all it's going to do is disrupt the active acne that's already going on, and then my face is just going to be more angry than it already is. This smells good. Why does this remind me of something? Oh my God, this smell reminds me of something in my childhood. What is this? I don't know, but it smells really good. It's like, it reminds me of suntan lotion, but it's a little bit different than suntan lotion. Oh my God, what is that? Wow, I don't know. It's like bringing me back to high school for some reason, but I really can't put my finger on it. Okay, so it's covering up a lot of my redness, but this foundation is not the easiest to spread around the face. Like, I feel like I'm having to press hard to get it to move, and I really thought it was gonna be a little bit smoother than that, but it's actually kind of hard to move around. I feel like I'm tugging my skin. I mean, what foundation would really look good on me right now? Because I have so much texture going on. But from afar, you can see that it did cover up. I'm just going to add a little more on the chin area so I can just get a fuller coverage look, because I have so much acne. I really was expecting more from this foundation for some reason, but it feels really tacky, and I don't know if that's the primer or what, but I feel like very tacky and I don't like it. And this was supposed to be a soft matte Longwear foundation and it's supposed to be light as air, but I know I did put a little more on than most people might put on, but I can feel it, girl. It feels heavy. I don't know. Literally all I need is one time to use that, and I'll tell you right now, I'm not gonna ever purchase it. It is hard to like anything when my face is this terrible, you know, like my skin is like going crazy. But I'm just going to let that dry for a little bit and like set down. Okay, so now that I've let that foundation soak into my skin, I still don't really like it, and it feels tacky and whatever. We're just gonna move on. So, I don't have any new concealers to try, so I'm just gonna use this combination I've been using lately. It's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus concealer in the shade light medium beige. And I'm just gonna put this in all of my normal places. And then I take the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 10 Light, and I like to put this under my eyes so I can just have a brighter under eye. And what I've been doing too is taking my Milani Make It Last setting spray and spraying my face, and then I blend it out. Oh, it got in my eye. My foundation feels so cakey now that I have like, well, it felt cakey before, but it's feeling cakey with my concealer on top. And this is like my normal routine. This is what I do. And it looks beautiful on top of the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless and the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. So for under my eyes, I use this at the bottom. And then I go in with a pointed foundation brush by e.l.f. so that I can like really get in here, because I can't be going ham around my eyes, because if you guys have noticed or you saw my vlog, I did some DIY lash extensions, so I really need to try to not get my products on that. Bring it to the top lid over here, but I really don't put much product up there. Just a little bit so it can kind of even out the skin color up there. Okay, so once I've blended in all of my concealer, first I like to set my under eye. Yes, that's how I do it every day, because I'm trying not to get creasing. But no matter what, it always happens to me because I just have a lot of wrinkles under my eyes. And it's just impossible. But I'm just using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder in the shade 10. Let that sit in my oily areas, and now something else new that I'm going to try out. Actually, I've used it once before, but it was just to touch up because I just needed a powder to touch up. So I haven't really used it to set my whole face. And this is the Sephora Matte Perfection Powder Foundation. And so I never really have one, but I like the thought of having a powder foundation to set the face, just to kind of like give me more coverage. So this is a modern hybrid powder foundation with a creamy texture and buildable soft matte finish. Flex Matte technology moves with your skin for the ultimate coverage, for the ultimate comfort and weightless perfecting coverage. So I got the shade 26 Neutral Sand Sable, and they give you actually a pretty nice pan in there. So I'm just gonna take my setting brush and I'm going to go ahead and just set the rest of my face where I didn't put the light powder. Oh, this is a little darker. This is kind of dark, huh? But it does give coverage. I like this. Really nice coverage, but it's just a little bit too dark for me, but that's all right. We will fix it. I really like this powder. I really like that. I can already tell, like, I want more. just a color that like matches me, you know. But it does give coverage and it looks really smooth. Ooh, it feels really, really soft. Love it. I love that powder. Yay. Okay, so we're going to go into some bronzer. I don't have anything new for bronzer, so I'm just going to quickly contour, bronze tour my face. I'm using this Milani blush in Rose d'Oro. I've actually been really liking this lately, and you know, normally I'm not really like a blush person, but this gives you like a little flush color and it looks really nice. Brings life back to the skin. I just like to use a little bit. I'm going to set the face. And I've been using an oldie but a goodie. This is, it's all broken, but this is the e.l.f. Baked Blush in Pinktastic. And it's a really great highlighter. I've just been liking this lately because it's getting to fall and winter time, and I was like kind of over the gold for a little bit because the gold, when I think of gold highlight, I think of summer and bronze skin, and I'm getting a little light, a little more light complected lately, so I've just been liking to use a whiter, pinkier highlight. Alright, so now back into something new. I'm going to try the Anastasia Beverly Hills Skinny Brow Pencil, the Brow Wiz. And this is a sample that I got from Ulta. It's such a little mini sample. So wait until you see how small this is. Like, it is so tiny, but look at what they did. So you open it up. You got your product right here, and you can just snap that there so that you can use it, which I thought was really smart. So I'm going to comb my eyebrows out, and we are gonna see how this works. So I've never used this product before, but I have used a lot of the dupes for this product, and this is the shade medium brown, by the way. But I feel like it's a harder pencil, so if you like a harder pencil, you'll like this, but it is not creamy. It's definitely not creamy at all. It's one of those like harder pencils that you have to really press down to get that pigmentation, and sometimes that's good. If you have a heavy hand, you can use a product like this so that you don't go crazy on your eyebrows. But I personally have just become more accustomed to the creamier eyebrow pencil. I really like the L'Oreal Brow Stylist one. That's like a very skinny one like this one. The Brow Definer, I think it's called. I really like that L'Oreal one. I do appreciate how tiny the tip is because you can really get in there and be precise. I love pencils with super micro tips like this, and you can get in there and you can do little hair-like strokes. I love that. It looks pretty nice and natural. The front, I was able to make it look like hair, but my hair does not do that, but it looks like real hair, right? So that's good. I like this pencil for sure. It's a nice pencil. Okay, so here are the brows finished. I really like how they came out. I missed using a pencil. I didn't realize how much I missed using a pencil because I've been doing the NYX pomade lately. But I feel like with a pencil, they can look so natural. Like they look microbladed almost. And I just feel like I don't even need to really brush my brows out because this pencil does not give off like a ton of excess product. So I guess that is one of the perks of having a harder textured pencil versus a really soft, smooth one. They do tend to let off a lot of excess product on your brows. But yeah, I don't feel the need to disrupt or brush out my brows because I really like the way they look right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set them. I don't have anything new to try for the setting. So I'm just using this Essence Clear Lash Brow Gel. So I'm just gonna add some of the same highlighter that I used on my face, and I'm just gonna put some underneath the brows to highlight them. This has basically been my go-to everyday makeup look. I'm just using new products, but I use the other products that I already have and obviously some of the ones that I'm using today, and it's the same exact thing. This is just the same routine that I've been doing lately. And I'm just gonna also put it in the inner corner. The next thing we're going to try is the Urban Decay Stir-Up Treble with 13.7 times the lash volume. So this is the Urban Decay Troublemaker Mascara. Here's what the sample looks like. And I believe I got this sample from, I think it was Sephora. Yeah, I think she gave it to me at Sephora. It says it's super fat, super long, and sex proof. Girl. That's quite a claim. Sex proof. Am I gonna have to do something tonight to see if it lasts? So here's what the little bottle looks like. It's so cute. Like, it's so tiny. It's precious. Okay, so let's go ahead, see what the wand looks like. So I don't wear mascara on my lash extensions because I try to make them last as long as possible. So I'm not gonna be putting this on my lashes, but I am gonna be using this on my bottom lashes. And my bottom lashes are pretty unfortunate sized, so hopefully it helps them out. Here's what the brush looks like. It's got a bunch of little teeth, bunch of little spiky combs. So there's like a row of short spikes and then a row of big spikes and then a row of short spikes and then a row of big spikes. So it looks like it's really gonna like grab your hairs. So it actually does look like it would be a very good top lash mascara, but I just can't put it on. So I'm going to use this on the bottom. I'm gonna try to be in frame as much as I can, but it's hard. And it's kind of hard to get your bottom lashes with this tiny little wand. Does definitely straighten your lashes out a lot because I do have a couple other mascaras, and when I use them on the bottom they kind of like tangle them up and clump them, but this is like a very straightening brush. You cannot look cute when you're putting on lower lash mascara. It's just impossible. Sorry if I was like out of frame, but that is hard to do, girl. That is hard to do in the frame. But I will tell you so far that this is one of those mascaras where it would be hard to be clumpy. So if you really hate clumps, you definitely would like this mascara. I feel like the wand had a lot to do with it, not so much the product, but the wand like really just straightens your lashes out. So I don't consider that clumpy. I don't. It does let off a good amount of product, so it could get clumpy, but I like it the way it looks because I try to get my lashes, my bottom lashes, to be more out there because they're so small and they're so faint. So I don't mind this look at all. I think it worked really well, and it already dried. So I feel like it's a very fast drying mascara because I can already feel it's like hairspray, like for your lashes. It's just like set. It's already like set in place. Yeah. So yeah, it looks good. I'll definitely keep using that for my bottom lashes. I don't have anything bad to say about it. Last thing we're going to try is a lipstick, and this is from Bite Beauty again. So I'm still wearing that lip mask that I tried by Bite Beauty. Very hydrating, but it's perfect timing because it's not as, it's a little dried down. I feel like it's come off a little bit through the duration of doing my makeup. This is like the perfect amount of moisturization that I need to put lipstick on. So I do like that lip mask for sure, because I really don't like a lot of like product like sitting on my lip and then having to take it off before putting lipstick. So this is in the shade Verbena, and this is the Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche lipstick with Reversatrol. I don't know what that means, but anyways, this is in the shade Verbena. Look at how tiny this little lipstick is. I literally have a tiny lipstick collection because of all the samples at Sephora. Yeah, this is from Sephora. This is what it looks like. It's a red color. I normally don't really wear red because I have red hair, but we're just gonna see if it looks good. It's not too crazy of a red that it would look weird, so we are going to try this out. Okay, it's not as bright as I thought it would be, so that's cool. Oh, it has a smell. It says it's 94% natural, infused with resveratrol. So I need to find out what resveratrol is because I don't know what that is. Let me know in the comments if you know what that is, but this feels very moisturizing. Okay, so the smell of this is really good. Like, I really like the smell of this. I don't know what it smells like. Something fresh, like aromatherapy, like citrusy. Yeah, it smells good. It smells like really fresh and like natural. Like, it really does smell like a natural product. So this color is not too bad. I thought it was gonna be a little darker, to be honest. But it's more of like, it feels like a chapstick mixed with a lipstick. So it's like very hydrating, and it's not the most pigmented in the entire world, but it looks nice and it looks like a natural look. So I'm just going to go fix my hair real quick and we will finish out the video. Okay, so let's summarize and go over the things that really stood out to me. One of the things that really stood out to me that I liked was this powder foundation by Sephora. I like this so much that I will be going to get a full size of this. It says it's only $20 US. It says it right here. I believe that is the price of the product. So yeah, $20 is not that bad considering how long a powder foundation would last you anyways. So I like this enough that I think I would definitely buy the full size once I finish this little sample. I think it's the only thing that's helping my skin look halfway decent, because it's really not fair to the products because my skin is so bad. It's really hard for anything to look good on it, but I really think that this is making a difference. It's like really smooth and like just, I don't know, just like flawless. It just looks so much better than it did with just the foundation. So I really love that product. Definitely will consider buying the full size by the end of using that sample. And another thing that really stood out to me that I liked was the Bite Beauty Agave lip mask. This was super moisturizing, and I think during the wintertime this is a really great idea to go to sleep and put this on, or put this on in the beginning of applying your makeup so you don't have like crusty crocodile lips, because I know that's a huge problem with people in the winter time. So this is super hydrating, and I believe it will keep you hydrated all day long. I really do. It's like super thick and it smells really nice. So the other thing that really stood out to me was the Anastasia Brow Wiz. It's a really nice product. I really like it. I love the way my brows came out. Love it. Now, having said that, I don't think a woman should have to spend $20 for a brow pencil. I think it's ridiculous. Now, if you're rich and you have nothing better to do than spend your money, girl, this is a good eyebrow pencil. But I'm telling you, even though that is an amazing brow pencil, I think $20 to spend on it is like a little ridiculous, just because they have the Maybelline little tiny precise brow pencil now that's really good. They have the L'Oreal L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer Pencil. That's really good. It's a dupe of that. They have the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. And all of those pencils, they do the same thing. They're all just as good as this product. But it's not to say that this product isn't good. It is very good. I really like the way my brows came out. But I'm just saying, like, 20 bucks. I mean, they have some really good stuff that's on the cheaper on a cheaper level is all I'm saying. So those were the products that like really stood out to me that I'm really liking. And then the lipstick is good. It's not a color I would typically go for, which is why I'm not like over the moon about it. But the product is just like very super moisturizing, which is totally cool if you got them cracky crocodile lips, like, but you need to look cute and you need a lipstick. This is probably the lipstick for you. Go ahead and try this if you have very dehydrated lips. Me personally, my lips are always pretty supple. So I like a matte lip when I go out. And if I don't like a matte lip, I'll use a gloss, but I never really go for the lipsticks that are super hydrating and shiny. It's just not my thing. So, but yeah, it feels really good on the lips. It feels like a chapstick mixed with a lipstick. So yeah, it's all right. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't have a complaint. It's just not my typical favorite product and I wouldn't reach for it. The mascara is good. It's a mascara, like I said, there's just so many things at the drugstore that there is no reason. I don't even know how much this is full price. I'm sure it's no less than 20, but there's so many great drugstore mascaras that I think this is good. It is good. I just don't see any reason in purchasing something so expensive when they have so many good mascaras. Maybelline and L'Oreal have the two best kinds of mascaras ever. So there's that. And then as for the foundation and the primer, it's just a no for me. It's just a no for me. Honestly, I'm probably gonna give away the rest of these foundation samples. Maybe I'll put it in the, because today is the last day of my giveaway, so you guys are probably gonna see this already later when I've announced the winners, but I'm probably gonna give the person who's receiving the giveaway prize this because I don't know, why not? It should go to somebody who's gonna use it, right? Or you can at least try it, because just for me personally, I'm not liking it. So, but I don't want to throw them away and waste them. So yeah, the primer, no, don't like it. It felt like I put a greasy lotion on my face. Foundation, not so much. It was really hard to blend. I felt like I was like dragging it across my skin. And then was that all that we tried today? Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like when I try new products and test them out with you guys in a chit chat style. Let me know that you like this because I do love trying out new products with you guys. I don't really do so many makeup tutorials with crazy eye looks because I have the lash extensions now, and personally I'm not really about the eyeshadow life because I have hooded eyes, so I'd rather just have lashes, really nice foundation, brows, and a lip. That's my go-to, and I'm a mom and I'm busy, so that's what I've been doing lately. But I love trying out like other new products. Give me a thumbs up for sure if you like this. It really helps me out and helps me to know which videos you guys like best so that I can focus on that. And subscribe if you are not subscribed already. It takes just a second to subscribe and you will make my day. Today's my birthday. Subscribe because it's my birthday, and I love you for watching this video. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!